Welcome. This is Politics Unplugged with Blessing Sarah. And of course, on this show we unplug, we unravel, and we go deeper into things that have to do with politics through our guests from grassroots to federal. Today, I have with me someone that I truly respect, someone that has inspired me through politics, through media, and a lot of stuff. He's one of the reasons behind this show, Politics Unplugged. I'm here with Honorable Rasaq Ajala, the former chairman of the Odiolowo Local Government Council. Good morning, sir. Thank you for having us.
Good morning, Blessing. Thank you for having me.
All right, sir. I know you are the ex-chairman of Odiolowo, the recent chairman. So how does it feel now that you are no longer the chairman of Odiolowo Local Government?
Of course, you can see that I feel relaxed.
Okay.
But the most important thing is that I'm fulfilled, that given the vantage position I occupy for a period of 8 years, I've been able to use my position to run an impactful governance that can be attested to by the people of Odiolowo Local Council Development Area. There is no sector within our local economy that we have not established our footprint, from education to environment to earth to road infrastructure. Even we have also attended to the needs of the people at the lowest level of the economic ladder through the various social interventions programs that we have done, most especially what we normally do during the Yuletide season as well as Ileya festival, because we realize the fact that the essence of creating local government is to bring governance closer to the doorstep of our people. And you will agree with me that our people, they don't live in the year, they live in one community or the other. Given the fact that I was born and raised in Odiolowo Local Council Development Area, I've dined and wined with our people. I know where it pitches, and when I assume that office, I ensure that we formulate policies and execute a program that resonate with the actual needs of our people, regardless of the level they are on the economic ladder of the local council development area. And I'm also happy that you are part of the campaign train when we are traversing the nooks and crannies of the local government during the recently concluded local council election. If we have not endeared ourselves to our people and entrenched our government in the various community, we couldn't have been free in moving from one ward to another, in engaging with all the relevant stakeholders within the local council development area. So the quantum of warm reception we had was a testament to the level of acceptability that we enjoy among our people.
Nice one. Okay, sir, let's take you back to how you began. What was the push for politics? What was that drive? What led you into politics in the first place? Because you seem very calm, even though a lot of people feel like you're not really that calm. But you looked calm and all that. Was it your background, or was it just the passion for grassroots? Was it just passion for community development or service? What was that drive that led you to politics in the first place?
It was beyond passion for grassroots. It was more of passion for public service. And privilege to have a father that is deeply entrenched in the political architecture of Odiolowo and by extension, Mushin local government. So beyond having passion for public service, I have a veritable, like I said, I have a veritable platform I can leverage on through my dad. So I can say that what actually endeared me into the people of Ward A, to be specific now, because I started my political journey or public service journey in 1998 when I first had a shot as the councillorship, when I first had a shot as the councillorship election of Ward A were they two under the defunct Alliance for Democracy. I was relatively unknown there. So, like I said, the platform I actually used to campaign there was, Omotani, that is, you are the son of who? I'm son of Ajala. And given the fact that, like I said, given the fact that I have a father that is a political juggernaut, he has contributed his quota to the development of our local government, given the numbers of offices, political offices, at party level anyway, that he has held right from the period of UPN days, I'm talking of 1979, 80, 81, up to PSP days, up to the popular Sarumi Agbala Jobe, I'm talking of SDP days. And of course, when AD was formed, he was the pioneer chairman of Alliance for Democracy for Odiolowo Hon Local Council Development Area. He was also a legal advisor for the entire, when Mushin was Mushin, before Odiolowo Hon was created, he was the legal advisor of the legal advisor of our local government in the old Mushin. So it was very easy for me to sell myself to the electorate, to let the people see the need to accept me as their representative. And by the time I won the election, of course, there is a saying in Yoruba, you see, it's one thing to get to a position. It's another thing to ensure that you use the instrumentality of that office to make meaningful impact in the community.
Nice. Okay. I would quote from that your proverb. So would you say that despite having a background, despite having an influence, a father who has once served as a public figure, you didn't take advantage of that? You were saying that you utilized the platform and you delivered. So the people loved you not because you were the son of somebody, but you were able to put one or two things together. Is that what you...
Of course, that's what I'm saying, that despite the fact that I have a solid political background, of course, I didn't allow that to sway me from my core, from the responsibility that comes with the mandate I am exercising. I am conscious to know that the people voted for me because of the trust they reimpose in me. And in discharging that mandate, I must make sure I give them quality representation. And that was the exact thing that I did. You see, now everybody are giving GCE, they are buying WAEC. I was the first as the elected representative of our people in this republic, be it senator, be it House of Rep, be it House of Assembly, because I was the first to give 100 GCE forms to indigent students in my local government. When no senator have thought it right to do it, when no House of Rep or House of Assembly, when even no government, because I'm talking of year 2000, we came on board in May 1999, and as early as year 2000, get it, I initiated that program, get it, by giving 100 GC. And is it one unique thing about the way I do my program is that I don't do it on the basis of political affinity or religious inclination or personal relationship. I believe people voted for me. They are representative. Get it? If you want to give GC, ensure you promote meritocracy instead of favoritism or nepotism. So what I did when I wanted to give the 100 GC forms is to conduct a qualifying exams that was supervised by a representative of Nigeria Union of Teachers in order to ensure the integrity of the process. They set it, they supervise it, they also examine it. So the 80% of the beneficiary of that my GC, they were picked on merit or select on merit. Why the remaining 20%, we gave it to relevant stakeholders, leaders of my party, the allogers, the traditional institutions, the CDs, and what have you. Get it? So because we know that the way, if truly we want our country to occupy its rightful position in the Committee of Developed Nation, as a public servant, we must disemphasize favoritism and nepotism, but promote brilliance.
I must say, yes, I saw that, a bit of that I saw, because it wasn't too long when I started working with Odiolowo, but I could see that there was no nepotism. I can attest to that, the way and manner of which you carried along the Christians, the Muslims, and every other tribe, even the so-called street guys, how you were able to just put sanity within the community. People had a lot to say when I did my documentary and all that. But so now, moving forward, I want to ask this question, like, when you talk politics, what comes into your mind? And you said something that you went into politics for public service. How do you blend the two together? Public service, politics, because a perception of people out there do not really think that politics is something that people go into because they care about humanity. But you said when you thought about politics, it was about public service. So how does this two come in alignment?
To me, I believe that as a people, we must have a change of mind in our disposition to public servant. And the only way by which you can get it right as a people and as a country is by ensuring that all of us believe in the political system in which we are operating, come into the arena either by aspiring or by supporting someone that we know have the capacity, someone that we know that have the capacity and the capability to be key to us, a community we all be proud to call our community. To be key to us, a state we all be proud to call our state. And it for the country. You see, because if we decide to sit on the fence or disconnect ourselves from the process, if a stupid man emerge, regardless of the reservation we have for that person, we have to be subservient to the stupidity that is domesticated in him, at least for a period of 4 years. So this perception out there that politics is meant for, politics is dirty, is not good. No. No, I don't agree that politics is dirty. It depends on who the operators are and the way we are playing it. I know that to get a good operator, we must use our power of thumb to get it a good operator. You can imagine if ABC is contesting one position, and all of us, there's agreement of minds among all of us that are seated here, that A is the best candidate, given his pedigree, given his experience, given his capacity. If there's the agreement of minds, I'm telling you that A will eventually emerge. But why we are not getting it right in some political climb within our national political environment is largely due to the fact that some of us that have that voice as well as power of thumb to do the rightful, we decide to sit on the fence. So you can imagine, if the people of Odiolowo do a local council development area have not thought it right that HRA is the right man for the job, perhaps the modest achievement that we have recorded as a local government, get it? Perhaps maybe we could not have
Okay, so I'm going to give you another question. But you just said that in order to get a good person to sit on the throne and do the right thing is the power of the tomb and then coming together as an individual. So now I'll take you back to the federal. Would you say, because there are lots of things going on out there, do people think that maybe our current president, they said he's not like, people feel that they didn't put him there. They felt like, no, that's not their vote. A lot of people out there, especially on social media, right? I love President Tinubu, that's the truth. In fact, I've always cracked the joke. When I see him, I'll propose to him, I want to marry him, right? Because I'm just like a different present generation who doesn't hate Tinubu. And that's because of my personal history and the results and things that I've digged up about him. But do you really think that Tinubu was voted in power? What would you say about him? About his government, his style of leadership, when it comes to APC? I just want you to talk about the federal system and then the person sitting on the throne, the person of the federal, the person of the president, Tinubu. What would you say about his leadership style, his kind of person, his government, this present situation that we're going through now? Let's go into that.
Anyway, first, I think it is important we know that, to me, personally, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not only a leader, is my mentor, is my teacher, is my benefactor. And given the fact that I've had the privilege of leveraging on his platform, and when I say platform, I'm talking of his goodwill to occupy various offices I have occupied. And given the fact too that I've also had the privilege of working closely with him by virtue of my position as the Secretary of Conference 57, I'm talking of Association of Local Government Chairmen in Lagos State. I can attest to the fact that we have in Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu a patriotic man, a passionate Nigeria, and a man that has the capacity and the capability to do the needful as well as the rightful to reposition our country to occupy its rightful position in the Committee of Developed Nations. Of course, in any political context, you agree with me that there will always be a winner. And of course, some segment, don't let me give you a sum, a segment of the Nigeria may believe that the mandate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is exercising today was not given to him. But you and I know that if you are to go by the Constitution, the only body that is saddled with the responsibility of declaring a winner in any election at the federal level is INEC. So INEC have declared Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president of the country. The same Constitution empowered any aggrieved party to approach the court, which all the aggrieved party, they've approached the court, and the final court in the land have also confirmed that the mandate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is exercising was given to him by Nigerians. And if I'm to go by the rigorous campaign embarked upon by APC, if I'm to go by the quantum of support Asiwaju got across the six geopolitical zones of the country, and if you have to go by the level of investment of resources, most especially time, energy, I have no doubt in my mind that indeed Nigerians truly, majority of Nigerians truly gave their mandate to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And let me use this opportunity to assure our people back home that Asiwaju is not a magician. He came on board because of his conviction that he has what it takes to turn around things. Yeah. But because he's not a magician, we should not expect miracle overnight. But one thing that is very, very sure is that where we are today is better than where we are coming from when Asiwaju came on board.
Could you take us through where we were before and where we are now?
Okay. People talk of subsidy. The truth is, if we want to be truthful to ourselves, there is no major political gladiator during the 2023 presidential elections that did not say that I will remove. In fact, I know that Obi said that subsidy is a fraud, that he will remove it immediately. So what Obi said is no different from what Asiwaju did. So the question is, what is now the effect on our economy? You see, people will tend to lay so much emphasis on federal government, forgetting that we are operating federal system of government. We have local government, we have state, we have federal government. So the question is, what was local government system collecting before Asiwaju came? What are they collecting now? So no local government in Nigeria have any reason not to perform their constitutional responsibility by virtue of the financial resources at their disposal now. You can imagine if you are collecting 10 naira before, and that 10 naira have migrated to 30 naira to 40 naira. What reason do you have not to perform? Or is it about state government? Maybe some of us have forgotten the fact that before Asiwaju came on board, about 28 states, they are owing salaries of their workers that have become thing of the past today. That 360-degree turn around was made possible because of the surge in the monthly allocation the state government are collecting. Before Asiwaju came on board, we know the debt profile of most of the state governors. So that debt profile is reducing now. That could only happen because you have a man at the top that is taking the bullet on behalf of all the subnationals. People criticize Asiwaju, he removed this, he removed that. Of course, the money is not going to his pocket. He's doing that because he knew, all of us know, unless we want to live in denial, that the people that are benefiting from this subsidy regime, they are less than 0.001% of the population. So what is going in that manner say, okay, no, don't worry, let's remove the subsidy. The saving we have, let us now distribute among the component units of the country so that local government will have more funds to discharge their constitutional responsibility. State will have more funds. And the federal government too. We have fund. Okay, so most of the people that are complaining, they don't know that they are being used by the people that we are benefiting in rent-sinking economy that we are practicing before Asiwaju came on board. What do I mean by rent-sinking economy? What I just know that, okay, blessing, you are the CBN governor. Let me come, give me allocation for dollar. I will collect allocation and I will go to the next shop outside the CBN office, sell, exchange it, get my money and walk away without engaging in any productive activities. The same thing NMP, the same thing subsidy. All I need to know is that just know Atonda as the chief CEO of NMPC. Let him give me allocation. Bring the petrol, sell it to Blessing petrol station. I make my money, good money. That is what. So what Asiwaju have done is to do the needed surgical operations that we need.
That again, rent what?
Rent seeking.
Okay.
Yes. Get it? Is to do the needed surgical operations that we require. It's just like you are a pregnant woman and we need an operation. By the time that your baby come out, won't you feel a sign of relief? So what I know is that what is the real process. At the end of the day, there's going to be light.
So
we
should expect a better Nigeria.
A better Nigeria.
Wow.
It will illuminate across the country.
Okay, sir. As we get close to the close of this session, I want to ask something. We already see signs that it's coming back in 2027. First, I would like to ask, do you think he stands the chance of becoming the president of Nigeria again, judging by the economy of what is going on currently in the country? And what do you think is going to happen in 2027? If right now people are hungry, yes, we know that not everybody is hungry, but a lot of Nigerians are going through a lot. People are complaining things are expensive. The salaries are no longer enough. The minimum wage can no longer buy minimum things. So do you think that he stands a chance to become the president come 2027? And also, when he eventually becomes the president of Nigeria, what do you think is going to change? Having experienced this, like you said, it's a healing process. After surgical operation is done on a woman, of course, it takes several months for people to heal. Yes, we are healing through the processes, the expensive things and all that. Do you think there will be joy? After the tunnel, do you think we're going to smile through after 2027 election is won by President Tinubu?
First of all, I cannot live in denial that things are rising out there.
Yeah.
Like I said, I live among my people. I know what their complaints are. I dine and wine with them, and I could see clearly that some of their expectations were yet to fulfill it. But like I've been saying, and I'll continue to say, that is a healing process. We are going to see light at the end of the day. I know that those students that for the first time, they are benefiting from the net fund policy of government. Those students will naturally vote for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I know that those corpers that are collecting an enhanced Alawi, they will definitely vote for Asiwaju. I know that those vulnerables that for the first time, they are receiving monthly alerts of 20,000, 50,000. They will definitely vote for Asiwaju. I know that those workers that before Asiwaju came on board, they were being owned not months, but years' salaries. And they saw the emergence of Asiwaju as a turning around point for them. They will definitely vote for Asiwaju. I know that most of the policies that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing, most especially in the area of health sector, that will lead to access for quality and functional healthcare system. Those people that will benefit, I know they will vote for Asiwaju. I know that the governors in Nigeria that are getting enhanced monthly allocations will definitely use the instrumentality of the advantage position in their respective states to ensure continuity of progressive governance that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu represented. I know that the local government, that Asiwaju is fighting for them day and night to ensure they have financial autonomies. All the operators in the 774 local government and local council development area in Nigeria, they will want a man that can truly give them the needed financial freedom that will empower them to attend to the needs, the yearning, and aspiration of the people in various communities. Those people that are benefiting from the Renew Hope housing policy of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we know that in deciding who to vote for come 2027 is Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So what I am saying in essence is that all the people that are benefited in one way or the other from Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we see by the time the election comes, they will not be swayed by the political propaganda out there, but they will come in tandem that with the reality that if Asiwaju could achieve this within these numbers of years, giving him another 4 years, we further reposition our country to its rightful position. So, to answer your question, I have no doubt in my mind that we are just in the midterm. Yeah. We have additional 2 years to go. I'm sure by this time next year, what will be on the lips of majority of Nigerians is no other person but President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for second time.
Wow, he literally just campaigned. Thank you so much, sir. That was insightful. Thank you for all the sessions that we've had. We really wish we can keep you longer. But then as we round off this session, as we say goodbye to the camera, I want you to I don't know, what are your final words and what are we looking out for? Is this the end of the journey of politics? Because you just started grassroots. Yes, I know you served for a long time in Odiolowo Local Government Council, but what should we look out for when we hear Honorable Ajala? What are we looking out for when it comes to politics?
Once we hear Honorable Ajala, just remember that the political philosophy of Honorable Rasaq Ajala is common pool for common benefit, which of course is synonymous with public service, and public service. Okay,
nice. So any final words? Who is that one person that you think you're grateful for when you think about, I know you're grateful to God. We all are grateful to God. But who's that one person that you would say, when you think politics, who's that one person that inspires you?
That inspires me? Yeah. Inspire in terms of what?
Like your political career. When you think politics, who is that one man that you think inspires and drives you and makes you want to go further?
It's not about one person. All the people that have used the instrumentality of the advantage position to make meaningful impact in the life of our people, they are the people that inspired me. And we are looking at those people, there are so many people that have done that, have attested to what Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And you and I knew what he did when he was governor of Lagos State. We voted for him on the strength of his achievement as a governor. So Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is one of the people that actually inspire me to see public service as a veritable platform that we can use to make meaningful impact on the life of, at most especially, the downtrodden, the people at the lowest level of the economic ladder.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really an insightful section, and it's so sad that we have to let you go at this moment. Thank you, viewers, for watching. it's the end, and you've heard from the horse's mouth. In fact, he legitimately campaigned, and he said it with his full chest, and you cannot do anything, right? But of course, we hope for a better Nigeria come 2027, and we hope that, like he said, when the period of surgery, after surgery comes healing and all that. We all know what it takes to go through under surgical.
Healing and relieved.
Yeah. So he has said that while in the period of surgery, we hope that we heal fast and we get out of this space. Don't forget, this is Politics Unplugged with Blessing Sarah. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Till I come your way next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.